So an important part of storytelling is characters, and I don't think I've touched upon that enough. Welcome to my channel, KC, that's me, Carry Chug the Sledge Storyteller, here to talk about the wonderful world of storytelling and to open up discussion about how we can tell the best stories we can. Now, many videos back I made a video about making superheroes relatable, and in the back of my head I thought that went far enough in covering how to make them interesting as characters, and moved on to other topics that were the front of my head. But now I realize it's worth opening that subject matter back up. So the first two factors I wanted to bring up on character creation is what you'll see brought up on every other how-to book or video on the subject matter: wants and needs. Take Captain America, the first Avenger, for instance. Steve Rogers wants to be part of the US Army infantry during World War II. He needs to find his true purpose and break through barriers built to keep him from being a part of the war effort, in more ways than one. In The Batman, Bruce Wayne wants to attack Gotham's criminal element, hell-bent on obliterating it. He needs to realize that he can do so much more with his wealth that he can help Gotham grow, and with that, leave fewer people turning to the life of crime. Now, in this thing about wants and needs with characters, sometimes the plot of your story will have the need met at the expense of the want. Take Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, for instance. Others will have the need met with the characters getting the want. Rocky 2 and 3 spring to mind. Others will have the need met with the characters also getting the want. What's key here is in depth of exploration of the conflict the character faces in striving for the want, and off-implemented life lesson gained in accepting the need. Not always clean cut that way, but that's what the basic model is. But stop and think about what the want is all about. It could be about personal gain, personal fulfillment, proving a point to naysayers, defeating a threat, helping a struggling village survive, or winning the heart of a love interest. Then, of course, that too often is done predictably, with the need being to recognize that one other person in the background that was a better fit for you all along. But overall, a want could be selfish or with the best of intentions. A need focuses on that undercutting factor. It may range from being something right in the front of the character's face that they need to stop to take a good look at, to something completely unbeknownst to the character, maybe even the audience, that they just need to discover for themselves. But notice that I've been talking about writing characters into stories and not about charting their whole character makeup, and more power to you if that's your winning formula. I've always believed that you're going to be ready enough with the basic build-up of what kind of protagonist you want to write. A few friends, maybe family, maybe colleagues, and definitely the antagonist. But I myself can't make it work with a character chart. The few times I did try that, I stopped worrying about what had been written there and decided to form the plot points based on what I felt would be the most interesting choice that would make them, what would make them the most interesting, and what situation I could set up to develop them and reveal what they're all about. It will amaze you just how much you'll get to know your characters by giving a natural flow to the plotting process. And while dialogue merits its own video, and in my own channel it has, and it's worth touching upon here. The best storytelling gurus out there will tell you not to hinge revealing character on what they say in dialogue, but make that work with the timing of the dialogue and the way that they deliver it. And as often as dialogue can be transactional and boring, it pays to pick up on those moments to give color to them with wisecracks, deadpan humor, or the stoic character, that type talking seriously in a way that creates humor. Basically, embellish the characters with dialogue rather than define them with dialogue. Superheroes as characters, they have their own dynamics through their powers or skills, and you can decide if they're complementary to the personalities. Take Wolverine. His name is based on a feisty predator and his strength and weaponry go hand in hand with his hot temper and berserker rage. Then there's the basic Hulk model. As Bruce Banner, he's passive, always wants the peaceful solution, but after hulking out, he has all that raw power to put down a basic problem with sheer devastation. Once you have a character figure out, it becomes a blast to imagine scenarios that you can build on. Look into their hopes and fears, dip into their past, make them deal with challenges that they are exact yin to their yang. The sky's the limit. But that's my outlook on adding dimension to a character. Thank you for watching. Agree, disagree, or something I left out, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please click like. If you like this channel, please click subscribe or follow me on Instagram. As always, the link to order Sledge number 1 and 2 is below in the description, where you can order Sledge number 1 on Kindle. In any case, you can order it in digital or paper format. Sledge number 3 has been stalled a little bit, but we're getting there. There'll be a strong ending to the 3-part miniseries, and it's hard to imagine a better artist that I could have gotten than Tiago here. So it's been worth the wait with this. But let's all look for civility amid all the bad news out there about social and political strife. Let's not hate, and let's find friends wherever we can go. Everyone be safe, and God bless.